session, every question is selected with a lot of analysis, and all the questions are very important. This is not only a question and answer session, the explanation of the question is also given wherever it is required. So the first question is, the clause grace period grants the policyholder what? So what grace period gives? Before that, we have to understand what is grace period. Grace period is the specific time period given to the policyholders to pay their overdue premiums after the due date. Yeah. So let us see the given options. An additional period of time after the policy is lapsed to pay the premium. No, that's not correct. An additional period of time to pay after the date to pay the premium. An additional period of time to pay after the maturity to pay the premium. An additional period of time to pay before the due date of the premium. Okay. So the correct option is an additional period of time to pay after the due date to pay the premium. Let us select this. Yes, correct. And the second question is, in a standard insurance policy document, the standard provisions section will have information on which of the below. So what does it mean? Date of commencement, date of maturity, and due date of the last premium, name of nominee, the rights, privileges and conditions which are applicable under the contract. Yeah, that is the correct one. And the signature of the authorized signatory and policy stamp. So the third option is the correct one. Normally policy document comprises about three parts. One is the policy schedule, standard provisions and the specific policy provisions, and it's explained very clearly in the video tutorial. So here we will answer only the question. Yeah. And even if you have any clarity on this, some of the questions in the comment section, the explanation is also given. You can just click on this comment section and go through the explanation. For example, in a standard, this is the explanation given for this question. In a standard insurance policy document, the standard provision section typically contains important information regarding the general terms and condition of the insurance policy. And still, if you need any more clarity, you can just go through the complete description provided in the comment section of the respective question. Okay, the second one is answered. Okay. So what is the full form of FPR? FPR is nothing but first premium receipt. The receipt what you receive the moment your policy proposal is accepted by the insurance company. That is very popularly called as FPR. Let us see where it is. Yeah, first premium receipt. Full premium reserves, fundamental policy rights, none of the above. So the third option is the correct one. Yes, we are correct. And the fourth question, the prospectus is a dash document used by the company that provides the details about the products. Let us understand what is prospectus. Explanation is also given in the comment section. The purpose of the prospectus is to provide potential investors with relevant information about the investment opportunity and allowing them to make an informed decision. So prospectus is nothing but it's like a brochure kind of thing which talks about the complete details, the features and benefits of the plan along with few illustrations, and that also talks about the company details as well. So keeping this in view, let us try to select the option. The prospectus is a dash document used by the company that provides details under the product. It's an informal document. No. Is it a formal legal document? Yes. Let us look at the other options also. Illegal, none of the above. So the correct option is it's a formal and legal document. Yes, we are correct. Physical objects that can be directly perceived by touch are known as what? Is that an intangible one, physical one, tangible one, or consuming one? Assets are of two types: tangible assets, intangible assets. Assets which you can touch and feel can be called as tangible assets, and any assets which you cannot do or which you cannot touch and feel are called as intangible assets. And so where is tangible? Yeah. So let me mark the third option and check whether we are correct. Yes, perfect. We are correct. Okay, next question. Which among the following is not a prerequisite for launching a complaint with the Ombudsman? So this is a negative question which talks about which is not. Yeah. The complaint must be by the individual or the personal lines of insurance. A complaint must be lodged within 1 year of insurer rejected the complaint. Okay, third option. Oh God, this question is already marked. So third option is the correct option. By mistake, if you select any incorrect options, I'll show you. The moment you select the incorrect options, the system would indicate that option is incorrect, and in the same way it would also show you which is the correct one. And you can reset this question. How to reset this question? Again, click on the option what you have selected. The question would go unanswered. It looks unanswered, and you can take the second round or next multiple rounds to answer this. Okay, then what is the time limit for approaching an insurance ombudsman? Within 2 years of rejection, within 3 years, or within 1 year, or within 1 month, within 1 year is the correct answer. So typical risk faced by people. As far as human life is concerned, there are 3 risks. One is risk of dying too early, risk of living too long, and risk of living with disability. So all the risks are the typical risk faced by any human life. So typical risk faced by people are dying too early, correct, living too long, living with disability, and all of the above is the correct answer. Perfect. So how is the complaint to be launched with an insurance ombudsman? What is the mode of launching complaint? The complaint is to be made in writing, the complaint is to be made orally, over the phone, the complaint is to be made orally, face-to-face matter, the complaint is to be made through newspaper advertisement. So, except the first one, all the other 3 looks bit irrelevant. So let me try to select the first one and check. Yes, fantastic, we are correct. So what is the full form of MWP Act? MWP is Married Women Property Act, and to get the complete explanation of this Married Women Property Act, just go to the comment section, you will get the complete definition. Married Women Property Act is a primary legislation that governs the property rights of married women. And the act was enacted just to provide married women with greater control and protection over her property. And just go through this section, you will get the complete clarification on this. So where is that? The typical risk. Okay, so what is the full form of MWP Act? Married Wealth Pension Act, no. Mortgage Wealth Property Act, no. Not Money Mortgage Loan Act, no. Never. Married Women Property Act. The last option is the correct one. Is fantastic. So this takes us to the end of the session. We will catch up with the next session with a new set of 10 important questions. And go through this, practice well, all the very best.